ஸோ கைஸ் ஆக்சிடென்ட்லி என்னோட பாஸ்வேர்டை லீக் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஸோ அதனால தான் இப்போ மறுபடியும் வந்திருக்கேன். ஸோ CVATக்கு போயிட்டு இப்போ கொஞ்சம் ஸ்டஃப் பண்ணிவிட்டு labeling, extraction, get that shit. So CVAT. Should I open source my BJJ shit? Probably not. I'm gonna sell it. I need to sell it. I need to make money, man. Why is it so hard to make money? Create a database using, brother, just give me 1 hour tutorial. Give me one of them, please. I can't do this fucking playlist shit. Nah, bro, can't do that. Can't be doing that shit for me. Do not redeem. What am I looking at? What is going on? What am I doing? Let me just read the documentation. Community. Resource. Blog docs, yeah. CVAT is a clean online interactive video image annotation tool. Should I even annotate tool? Okay, for computer vision. It's being developed and used by CI.ai to annotate millions of objects with different properties. Many UIs and UX decisions are based on feedbacks from personal data annotation. Try it on, okay. Our documentation provides information for annotators, AI researchers, system administrators, developers. Okay, what do people do? Probably, I think for me in general, come on, bitch ass birds, man, fucking chip chip chip, fuck you, yeah, fuck you. Oh, what the fuck? Why is it not? So where am I fucking using my math? Why am I using all of that math skills? Matrix, I can kinda understand where I'm gonna use it, but fuck, what the fuck is wrong with you? So what the fuck is wrong with you, son? internal open source is one of the most popular tools for image annotation computer vision tasks. It is used in industry research because it is free and open source. It has a web interface team for label collaborative. Okay. However, at scale, companies often use platforms like Label. Okay. I mean, I want to annotate. What do I annotate? Fuck. I'm fired. Fucking I'm not. Awesome question. You don't need to be a math wizard to use simpling like a little math intuition helps. Common random sampling. Fuck some shit. I need to do this now. Doesn't matter. I need to do it now. No, just give me the. Fuck's sake. Okay. Assign roles. Create project. Want to store? You want to use cloud storage? No, I don't want to use it. Attach a cloud storage. No need. Create a task. Load jobs. Load data. Create truth. Add a instruction for annotation. Assign jobs to workers to annotate. C. Assign jobs. Annotate. Report annotation to complete. Receive report. Yes. Okay. No. Yes. Assign jobs to VA questionnaire to validate. C. Assign jobs. Yes. Correct errors. Receive reports. Any issues? Need to check analytics. Check analytics. Export data. I need to kill people. That's what I need to do. Fucking let's. I might have fumbled this girl. Fuck. Just can't get this shit over my hand. Fuck. I want to think about something else, honestly. Why did I fumble her? Fuck. It's probably not her. Fuck, should I do it? You guys can see my reaction. You fucking piece of shit. Fucking hate you, man. Fucking hate you. I gotta pay for everything. Fuck you. I'm so fucking cool. I'm so fucking cool, I know it. It's gonna take so much time to do this. I wanna do it on the side. I don't wanna do it as like a main thing. Human protocol. Create an organization. Switch to organization that you just create. Subscribe a team to plan. Invite member to organize and assign to user roles member, create project, optional, attach cloud storage to project, create task and multitask. This is CVAT profile. Okay, what is the bulk of training an ML model? What is? It's gotta be labeling, right? It's gotta be labeling. Training is the hard part. Fuck. Human effort, labeling data, cleaning and managing. I need to do this by myself. Fucking hell. How many pictures do I have for this? That's just like half card only. That's just crazy. Half card only. I got like how many pictures? I got like some quite couple of pictures, but let me go back. Frame is like 5,000 frames. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? Little lonely. Random frame count. Oh, brown truth. Nah, fuck you. It was like long. It was really big. It's really big. Really big. I like taking it in big. Yeah. UK's done, so. Oh, fuck. Frame data set. This one, right? It's better be this one. If not, I'm crashing out. Crashing out. I'm gonna crash out, bro. How much is it? Just how do I review details? $50,000. Are you fucking out of your mind? So I have like 50,000 frames on close card. $50,000. Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck am I supposed to do that? So I have like 50,000 frames. I have to do it by myself. Oh my god. Do I have like... What does it mean? Like, listen, is this a joke? No way I have like... That's just like the close guard too. That's even the most annoying part. Fuck. So I need to write this shit down. So, fuck. So much work. Workflow engineering. Fuck. Okay, it's exciting. The exciting news is I can do. So I need fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell. Should I like read a lot? Active learning. Data labeling annotation tools. Sahur. Data labeling CVAT. You niggas seriously? Are you niggas being serious? AI annotation. So this is the bulk.
Hello. So today we're going to talk about global attributes. So global attributes apply to the entire file level. So here on the left-hand part of the screen, you can see that we've already expanded this global file attributes, and then we've expanded this first option, which I've just called global. If I go file, so to achieve the effect that you have,
of the most time-consuming steps in the life cycle of an artificial intelligence algorithm is gathering data and preparing it. A deep learning model will perform poorly without a proper dataset. And by that, I mean data that is appropriate to our task and annotated. Data annotation, also frequently referred to as data labeling, is for sure the hardest and longest step that will make your application fail or succeed. Data labeling is the process of attaching meaning to digital data. This process can be manual, but is usually performed or assisted by software and requires a human touch. Data labeling is the most important part of data processing for machine learning algorithms, particularly for supervised learning, in which both input and output data are labeled for classification to provide a learning basis for future data processing. These labels can take many forms, such as image annotations, text annotations, video annotations, just like you can see here, and even audio annotations. In short, it's basically any additional information about the data fed to our algorithm that tunes it to achieve precise and desired results. For example, if we take a road safety system and we train it to identify whether someone is looking at the road or not while driving, we could be provided with multiple videos of various drivers and cars annotated, looking like this one, where it will have more information about where the face of the person is, and more specifically where his eyes are. From these video examples, the algorithm will learn the common features of each, which in this case will be to understand where the person is looking, enabling it to correctly identify if the person is looking at the road in unseen and unlabeled images. We know that deep learning systems often require massive amounts of data to establish a foundation for reliable learning patterns. We need thousands of training images even for a simple application, like a model able to differentiate a dog from a cat. The data they use to inform learning must be labeled or annotated, which means that either everything or only the most important things must be identified or localized in the image. This is often called the ground truth for our deep learning algorithm, which is what we want it to be able to find about the images fed. More, it must be labeled based on data features that help the model organize the data into patterns that produce the desired answer, such as the name of the class in this basic example, which is a cat or a dog. A properly labeled dataset provides a ground truth that the machine learning model uses to check its predictions for accuracy and to continue refining its algorithm, which is crucial to make our overall model better. Errors in data labeling impair the quality of the training dataset and the performance of any predictive models it is used for. To mitigate this, many companies such as KeyMaker take a human-in-the-loop approach. This role is often called a data labeler, maintaining human involvement in training and testing data models throughout their iterative growth. This humanized approach is essential to create a good dataset and ensure there are no such errors that can penalize our algorithm. Just look at the fine details and attention required to create such a great dataset from satellite photos and GPS data, annotating each element with the highest precision possible. A good algorithm with a poorly annotated dataset will perform poorly with low recognition rates. Therefore, we need a well-labeled dataset with the least number of artifacts possible. which can be extremely hard to create when you are not an expert at labeling data. Manual data labeling is the most time-consuming and expensive method, but it is needed for many important applications, such as autonomous vehicles, brain tumor recognition, facial recognition, and more. Fortunately for us, some companies are specialized in this service, like KeyMaker. Such a company is able to provide you the data annotations you are looking for to create your ideal algorithm. Just look at how many details are required in the annotations here made by the team at KeyMaker. Creating such a complete and precisely annotated dataset yourself will take hundreds of hours of work that you could put into your research and testing of your application. The simplest and most common data labeling type is classification, where we classify the images by the objects it contains. Then, there are more complex and complete annotations for harder problems, such as semantic segmentation, bounding boxes, skeletal annotations, and so on. Now, I would like to take a minute to talk more about these types of annotations and the sponsor of this video, KeyMaker. KeyMaker's mission is to, and that always starts doing a yoga practice, be used such as people in a security application shown here. As you can see, KeyMaker covers a lot of different types of annotation, custom and unique time video, and thank you for watching.
In order to make ChatGPT safer, workers in Kenya labeled disturbing content, including graphic descriptions of violence and rape. Their pay, less than €2 per hour. Effective AI models like ChatGPT or DALL-E often rely on an invisible human workforce in the global south that clean up the training data sets. Why is data labeling so important, and whose job is it? The performance of an artificial intelligence depends on its training data, whether it's an autonomous robot vacuum or a generative AI that creates a poem or a picture based on a text prompt. To create a good data set, labeling the data is essential, and this task is still mostly done by humans. By labeling the training data, humans tell the robot vacuum where it should vacuum and when to stop. In case of a generative AI, humans decide and label what kind of content is offensive. ChatGPT and other generative models are not magic, and they rely on massive supply chains of human labor. Lots of companies outsource the tedious data labeling process, mostly to countries in the global south, such as India, Venezuela, or Kenya. The global market for data annotation is estimated at more than €2 billion in 2023. Hiring contractors in other countries comes with some risks. Big companies are not responsible for the conditions the workers have to work in. Contractors are. So, for example, limiting the exposure to disturbing content. The workers in Kenya complain about the lack of mental health care. On top of that, contractors have access to confident material. In Venezuela, data labelers shared highly personal pictures taken by robot vacuums on Facebook. One of them even showed a person on the toilet. Though the pictures were allowed to be used to train the next generation of robot vacuums, they should have never appeared online. OpenAI, the company that developed ChatGPT and the AI image generator DALL-E, is worth more than 26 billion euros. The workers in Kenya that helped make their products safer got paid less than 2 euros an hour, and that while exposing themselves to tons of disturbing material. Some started calling this AI colonialism, but looking for cheap labor is nothing new. In many industries, the dirty work is done by people from the global south. Thus, for experts like Timnit Gebru from the Distributed AI Research Institute, it's clear supporting transnational worker organizing should.
Yeah, it's gonna be like really fucking difficult for me to like sit down and actually, I need to like devise a strategy for data NLP for developers annotating language data. Not interested at all. So this is what I need to do, right? Fuck. Why is this so tiny? Am I gonna learn linear algebra in this shit? Whatever. Looks so tiny. I need it. Nah, fuck it. So I need to look into data labeling, which is the hard part. I need some immigrant workers to do that. I need some slaves that I meet on fucking model training, transfer data actively.
Welcome to Whiteboard Programming, where we simplify programming for you with easy to understand whiteboard videos. And today I'll be giving you a brief explanation of all machine learning models. So let's get started. Broadly speaking, all machine learning models can be categorized as supervised or unsupervised. We'll uncover each one of them and what all types they have. Number 1. Supervised learning. It involves a series of functions that maps an input to an output based on a series of example input-output pairs. For example, if we have a dataset of two variables, one being age, which is the input, and other being the shoe size as output, we could implement a supervised learning model to predict the shoe size of a person based on their age. Further, with supervised learning, there are two subcategories. One is regression and other is classification. In regression model, we find a target value based on independent predictors. That means you can use this to find relationship between a dependent variable and an independent variable. In regression models, the output is continuous. Some of the most common types of regression model include: number 1, linear regression, which is simply finding a line that fits the data. Its extensions include multiple.
Motherfucker's giving me headache listening to him. Automation, the ugly truth, what I learned is the AI pipeline, data to models. Okay, I need to, yeah, for the models themselves, I need some linear regression, lineage for that. Probability for sampling, probabilities and probabilistic thinking, calculus for optimization, and back propagation. It's like going backwards on the thing. Linear programming, lightweight baby. Applied math for ML. District math, fucking who gives a fuck. Okay, and honorable mentions. We have distance metrics, clustering math, evaluation metrics, basic linear regression. So I'm gonna cut this shit off. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna do some should I learn some probability, calculus, probability? Should I why am I like doing so many things at once? Can I like I'm gonna do some basic probability in an hour, in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna end the stream though.